Okay, so learning an instrument has many benefits that can improve your day-to-day life that many people who play instruments know, but many people who don't know instruments will likely not know. It keeps your brain active and challenges you in different ways. My goal is to inform you of 5 specific benefits of learning an instrument, those being improved coordination, built patience, improved math skills, stress relief, and most importantly, is preventing and reducing symptoms of Alzheimer's disease. So, what is likely the most evident benefit of learning an instrument is the the act of improving your hand-eye coordination or coordination in general. Instruments or learning an instrument requires a lot of precision, and you're not always going to start out super precise, but as you learn and as you drill and as you practice, that coordination will come. Uh, Albert Albert France says, when you are playing an instrument, you are asking your body and brain to coordinate your eyes, hands, and mind quickly. And second, something that becomes very obvious when you start to learn an instrument is that you will require a lot of patience, and you will produce greater patience over time. Mike Levitsky has said, slowly, with common practice, you will find yourself getting better. With each new milestone, you get a small reward for your efforts, and that will keep you motivated. The key word here being slowly. That slow process is what builds the patience, and it's what produces that character, that perseverance even. And one benefit that's not always so obvious is that learning an instrument can improve your math skills. The website Music Notes has an article that says learning music is all about pattern recognition, which is mathematical in itself. Learning an instrument won't automatically help you understand or won't automatically make you understand the quadratic formula or the Pythagorean theorem, but understanding those concepts will come easier once you have that basic pattern recognition down from learning an instrument, learning music, and so on. Even the basic process of playing an instrument or just the usual fingerings of using a guitar requires the usage of mathematics because you have the 6 strings, at least on a 6-string guitar, and each fingering is numbered, and you have to know the number of each fret, and that will just in general help you through your academic life with any mathematical classes you have to take. Getting back on track, one of the most immediately beneficial effects of learning an instrument is that it will reduce and help relieve stress. Oh, excuse me. Curtis Forbes says that studies show that playing and writing music can lower cortisol levels, which in turn lowers heart rate and blood pressure. I can speak to that personally because I actually have a physical condition that causes me a lot of physical stress, and my doctors have actually recommended learning an instrument because of the way it helps reduce stress both on a mental and physical level. And now, arguably the most important benefit in the grand scheme of life itself is that learning an instrument can help prevent and reduce the effects of Alzheimer's disease, which is a horrible disease that robs you of your memory. Rhiannon Rosas says, in regular musical or as regular music lessons can help strengthen brain functions, it helps prevent the risk of further degradation. Both of my grandparents on my mother's side of my family suffered from dementia and Alzheimer's disease before they passed away. But that's not something that would have been immediately evident if your only experience with my grandmother was seeing her at her piano. As she would sit and play, it was as if there was nothing wrong with her at all. Her coordination, the way she was able to memorize or play songs that she had memorized from her childhood, even that never went away, no matter how much her brain was affected by that terrible disease. So, in conclusion, learning an instrument has an enormous number of benefits, but 5 specific ones are improved coordination, improved patience, improved math skills, stress relief, and reducing the symptoms of Alzheimer's disease. Sure, some people will look at an instrument as this super creative thing that only helps you with creative processes, but in the long run and at the end of the day, it has way more grounded and palpable benefits that are sometimes very evident and sometimes not so evident. And thank you for listening.